June 2017 forecast reading. It includes your love, soulmate, twin flame, one-on-one relationships, a career in general, as well as a soul path evolution. Now, your first two little cards are your angel messages. You'll see you get understanding and abundance. The messages for June for you, Capricorn, is if you can get a level of understanding, which is almost acceptance of what occurs in June, especially within your relationships, abundance will follow in that relationship or in many of your relationships. Understanding is always a case of actually watching, waiting, listening. Those are like my favorite words at the moment. I'm dishing those out a lot, but it is the case at the moment. So it is trying to gain understanding instead of taking judgment or getting upset about a situation that will lead to that abundance within your relationships. Now, if we have a look at the cards that come up in your relationships, you'll see you've got downstream, serenity, and rainbow. So basically what this is saying is, where relationships are concerned for you in June, you're about to hit a little bit of a tumultuous time. People around you are probably going to be misbehaving quite badly. It may even seem a bit chaotic. You may wonder what on earth is going on, and is everybody a little bit crazy? Now, that downstream card says just go with the flow. Try not to get involved in this. Don't get dramatic about it. Definitely don't engage wherever you can get away with sort of standing on the sidelines and just watching. Because if you try and fight this, if you try and battle this, if you try and stop it, it's like fighting a river that's coming down towards you. Just go with it. See where it's going. The fact that you've got that rainbow card as your third card says this is not a long-term situation. It's just a passing phase. And it's probably going to be a case of when you think, good grief, I cannot take this any longer. What is the matter with everybody? That suddenly it's going to give way. People are going to regain their sanity, and the situation will improve greatly. That serenity card speaks about the fact that people are just going to be a little bit nuts. Things are going to go a little bit nuts around you. You must take the path of least resistance. You must be that calm in the center of the storm, that serenity. So ground yourself, meditate, pray, whatever it takes to be that calm amongst the craziness around you. Because then, one, it will not affect you. Two, you will gain that understanding of what is going on. And then you will get that abundance. So that's good advice for June, definitely. But you've been forewarned here. It'll be over quickly. And because it's rainbow, that means you will reap the rewards of this situation, as crazy as it seems in June. Now we move on to your general and your career, and you'll see you get vision and expansiveness. Now that means if you have the vision to see ahead of you, you're going to be able to expand your career, your general life in a big way in the month of June. Let's have a look at how this works, because you get the 8 of Earth, which says you've now passed the stage where you're the beginner any longer. You're not the apprentice any longer. You now need to move on and further your skills, improve your skills in whatever area of life this applies to. With the 8 of Earth, there's sometimes a bit of a tendency to think, well, I know how to do it now, let me rest on my laurels. This is saying you can learn a lot more. You can expand a lot more. You can get a lot more. But you need to learn, you need to go to the next level of learning, in other words. You need to be prepared to learn more. That 4 of Fire speaks about learning this with like-minded people. There's an element in your reading this month of joining up with people that are similar to you and learning a hell of a lot from them, learning a great amount from them, and also enjoying the experience of learning from them. And that Strength card speaks about the fact that you may find it challenging that you need to learn more, but one is never given more than what you can cope with. The Strength card always speaks about the fact that when challenges come along, it's because the universe is wanting you to expand as a human being. It's wanting you to evolve as a human being. So it brings you challenges so that you can learn and go on to the next step of evolution. This applies in your career and your general life too. What is above will be below, as they say. So if you're prepared to learn, So whatever challenge comes your way and challenges the fact that you may need to actually up your skills, up your learning, know the reason for that is because you can do it and it will expand your general life and your career. And in the process, you will get to meet like-minded people and work with them. Now, for your soul path evolution, you get faith. That one's floating around all over everybody's readings at the moment. Keep the faith. When the going gets tough, keep the faith. That is your key message. Because infinite blessings and inner truth say that within the challenges that come up in June, remember to take note of what's good in your life as well. And look for the silver lining on those clouds because they are going to be there. Whenever a challenge arises or something does not go according to plan, keep an eye out because it's actually redirecting you to something even better. And those better things are arriving in June because if you get the Infinite Blessings card within June, they are going to be doing that too. It's also going to highlight some inner truths for you. So no matter what you get challenged with, no matter what happens in relationships, in career, in general life, it's going to hold up a mirror for you. It's going to show you things that you may not have realized or that you now realize. And the truth sets you free, right? It's not just a saying. Right, now if you would like to purchase the extra cards for the month of June, you can get them at the link that's showing here, or it will be in the description box below. This adds another level to your reading. It explains a little bit more. These are cards from the decks that Helga and I created. In this way, you get to sponsor my channel and Helga's artwork, and you gain something beautiful in return for a very small fee. These decks are print your own, and once you have the cards, then obviously all the readings for the month of June as well as the weekly readings, you then have the cards and you can see what they mean. And the descriptions are very on point. They're exactly like I do my readings. Right. If you would like a personal private reading or my all-time favorite, the soulmate readings, I'm genuinely loving doing them. You can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com or book a reading via the website. There are other readings available as well. You can see them in the next few frames. Thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, for purchasing the decks and the lovely comments on them. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts.